Good morning. Happy morning to everyone. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. This is Mornings with Michael. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you have any personal financial questions, feel free to call me at 415-828-7997. Someone on our team would be able to help you. But without further ado, let's get to it. Not sure if anybody saw the games over the weekend. I went with my heart with the San Francisco 49ers in Philadelphia. I kind of questioned it, but you have to go with your heart sometimes. Usually the mind is the best, your thinking is the best way to make decisions, but well, the 49ers quarterback got injured, and that kind of threw a wrench in the whole thing. And then their backup quarterback, who is their fourth-string quarterback, got injured as well, and on a very similar play. So congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. They had a great season, and they seem like the strongest team in the league most of the year. So congratulations to them for going to the Super Bowl. And then the other game, it was pretty much how I expected, coming down to a last-second field goal. Both of those teams did a great job, both defensively and offensively. Cincinnati just didn't have enough to get the field goal towards the end of the game, and then they made a bonehead defensive play towards the end that really aided Kansas City winning the game. So congratulations to Kansas City. It's Kansas City and Philadelphia in the Super Bowl. And as we get closer and I can analyze this, I'll give you my picks. But without further ado, let's take a look at the market. And analyzing the market, it looks like this rally, I'm not sure if it'll continue, but the retreat has happened a little sooner than I thought. I thought it might come on late Tuesday or Wednesday, but it's happening today. They have the Fed report on Wednesday. Probably be hiking interest rates at least 0.25%. And but what I've seen, it really looks like the professional money managers are looking for a soft landing. Home builder stocks are up. Select tech stocks are up. Hospitality stocks are up. If you take a look at jets, airplane stocks are up. Oil is up, and you have, I think gas is up 20 cents at Costco from a little over a week ago. So that's trending up again. So let's take a look at the markets and just see where it continues. So if it is a soft landing, that would be good for almost everybody here. But inflation is still the sticking point, and it's really hard to bring down. And with oil rising again, that's going to continue to be the story. But let me just share my screen here. And this is, you can see the NASDAQ is pulling back to its 200-day moving average. Will it go lower? One of the experts this morning, who's pretty good with his gut feelings, think the market is going to go lower here. Let's just watch it and really see what happens. Let's take a look at our bond yields. That may be causing some of the early pullback. Yeah, the bond yields are up nearly 1%. They're back to above their 10 and 20-day moving averages. Take a look at the 20-year bond yield. It's pulling back a little bit. It had been higher up to its 200, butted its head up against the 200-day moving average and has pulled back slightly. Let's take a look at the QQQ. Once again, it's remaining about the same. See, it's sold off here, made a challenge, and then pulled back even more. We got a little bit of a cup handle here, a cup with handle. Let's see if it can break out of this and fight the good fight. It did gap down, so potential to fill this gap. Look at the S&P 500. Looks like it gapped down in the morning. Like I said earlier, the 410 number it needs to get above the 410. It needs to get above the 410 if we want to see a stronger trend to continue. So we'll just have to continue to watch that. It's off just under 0.75%. Look at the Dow. Dow has been the weakest index as of late, and seems to be holding up the best today. And let's look at the small cap Russell 2000. It's holding in there relatively strong as well, although it is down 0.75% as well. So take a look at XLE. Energy is down pretty big today, which is good for inflation. Let's look at the oil. Oil is, down, getting close to 1%. Natural gas down again. The trend is your friend, I guess you could say, as it continues to trend downwards. And let's take a look at one trending in the liquid natural gas shipping. I noticed was trending this morning. Dorian. It popped out a consolidation's got earnings in 2 days. So, but I looked at a number of the other issues in this category, and take a look at Scorpio. That was a previous winner. It's trending down. Flex LNG, another previous leader, trending down it, although it is trying to pop up a little bit here today. So what are some other regular transportation winners? Saya pulling back a little bit, but it had a big move. Old Dominion, the other leader in transportation, likewise has a big pullback, and they have earnings in 2 days. Mining and metals, it's holding up pretty strong. A slight pullback there. Look at gold is pulling back slightly. Technology pulling back. Here's our transportation. Got a slight pullback, but it's remaining pretty tight there. Consumer staples holding in there. Take a look at biotech. Biotech is also pulling back. two different biotech areas here. Trying to look at some of the other areas here. Restaurants seem continue to hold up well. Leisure and entertainment. Airlines still holding up pretty strong there. With the unfortunate police activity over the weekend, I noticed that Axon has gone up quite a bit. This is the gun that has electroshock treatment instead of the deadly bullet. That was up a little higher this morning. You can see that it's pulling back a little bit. Another, I believe it is wrap, is another technology. It's come down quite a bit. It was doing a lot better in, I think it was, 2020. It was up to nearly 14, and it's pulled back quite a bit in here. Take a look at industrials. Industrials are holding in there as well. Here's the S&P 500 equal weight, taking out all the big holdings, holding up slightly better, just down 0.5%. So the next couple of days are going to tell us a lot. Going to tell us if the market is going to continue to pull back and go back into its bearish stance, or if the managers really think we're going to get a soft landing, and this is just a 2-day bounce back, and we're going to continue upward. We're just going to have to wait for the data to come in, hear that Fed meeting, and see any of the CPI indicators. Unfortunately, inflation remains pesky. It's really up there high. Food and energy are the two items that are really holding things back. We'll just have to wait and see how these things all roll out. I have a good feeling that hopefully we have a soft landing. But in the meantime, continue to work on your goals, your activities. These are the things that are going to push you forward, and all these other things can be just noise at the moment. Continue to watch. I'll continue to watch things for you and just continue to report back. We're all behind you 100%. Once again, this has been Mornings with Michael. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call us at 415-828-7997. We all hope you have a great week. Get out there and get the week started off on a great footing. In the meantime, we wish you well, and we'll be there to support you.